Hello, I'm Gwen Smith.
And I'm Brad Smith, and we're the owners of Amada Senior Care Charlotte. The reason why we got into home care was that I spent over 20 years in corporate America, and we had been looking at potentially different opportunities over the years, and I had been approved to be a franchise owner with another type of organization. It was exciting. However, I have a lot of experience in healthcare, in the pharmaceutical world specifically, over 20 years of experience in sales leadership. And a lot of the business applications and the strategies and the execution of the business plans carry over to home care. And we just love seniors, we love taking care of people, and it's just a blessing to do that. But there's another in-depth more reason is that we had personal experience.
Yes, my dad, when he was on hospice care, my family got to experience the blessing and benefit of having some people come into our home and provide that support for a family. And there was just, it was radically amazing. There was so much that we learned in so many ways that we were able to just be the family and not have to provide that personal care. And those things just were immensely valuable to us. And the very thought that we could provide something similar to other families in our community was amazing. And we did our homework. We did a ton of homework. We interviewed 10 or 12 different franchise owners with Amada before making the choice to sign on the dotted line. We're so glad we did. And specifically, some of the things that we've really learned over the past few years and that were pivotal in making our decision was that the core values behind Amada are so tied closely to our core values. We're people of faith, we love the Lord, and we feel like what we do is so missional. And the support that we get from corporate and from Amada, they get it. They understand the value of what we're doing and the ways that we get to come alongside of individuals in our community as job suppliers and as home care providers. It's wonderful.
Yeah. And another core reason as well is that we just love the focus on long-term care insurance.
Yes.
In the years past, I had taught budgeting classes at our church and just really like helping people kind of understand those aspects of how they can be good stewards. And so the long-term care insurance component of the focus of our business just really fits really well in our wheelhouse because we get the opportunity to sit around the table with families and help them understand what they purchased 20 to 30 years ago and how to really get the most value out of that if it's appropriate for them to really receive the care. And so we just love that focus. And so Amada's, desire to help clients with long-term care insurance really fits well with our desire to really help them receive the value from what they've purchased so many years ago.
And while he was in corporate America, I was raising our kids, and I was actually in full-time women's ministry. So my whole goal was always to help and support women in faith. And now what we're doing in our community is it's truly ministry. We just feel like we are helping others in such a tangible way. So
yeah, it's a blessing to be able to not only to build it, it's a blessing to be able to feel like you're ministering and serving people while you have the privilege to build a business.
Yeah.
And those two get to overlap, and it's so rewarding and so fulfilling to be able to serve people. And you come into people's lives at a very vulnerable time, and our parents are aging as well, and so we see that and we experience that personally. And so to be able to come in those moments where they're experiencing challenges and struggles and frustration, and to bring a sense of peace and a sense of calm, and to be able to serve and love them and help some of their last days be their best days. That's a real honor and a privilege to be able to do.